President Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden on hand for the lighting of the National Christmas Tree in Washington, D.C. This year's tree came from Monocacy National Forest in West Virginia. The tradition dates back to 1923 when President Calvin Coolidge turned the lights on that first national Christmas tree. Decorating for the holidays doesn't have to just be about putting up lights on a tree. How about decorating an entire stable, all for a great cause? That's the case each year at Rainbow Meadows Equine Rescue in Junction City, Kansas, as Christmas at the Stables drums up support for a great cause. The stalls glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here in Junction City, Kansas at the Rainbow Meadows Equine Rescue.
And what we want people to become aware of more than anything is that there are horses within our community that need a safe place to land, and Rainbow Meadows provides that safe refuge.
Guys, ready?
Karen Everhart is the executive director and founder of Rainbow Meadows, an equine rescue and retirement organization. Christmas at the Stables isn't just festive, it's an experience all can enjoy.
And we thought, you know, how nice would it be, even though our horses generally do not come in at night, to bring our horses in one night a week for 4 weeks, allow them a special treat of alfalfa hay that makes them happy, and give our community an opportunity to walk through and see our horses and learn a little bit more about us.
In its third year, visitors have the chance to see more than 40 horses this year, as Christmas at the Stables has exploded in popularity.
We anticipated maybe on a good night we might have, 100 people come through here. And last week we had 600 people through here.
And that may be because the mission here extends beyond the holidays.
Rainbow Meadows is essentially a passion-driven organization. We operate typically somewhere between 45 and 50 horses on any given day.
What's now a 501c3, Everhart says started in the summer of 2005, right after she retired from the healthcare industry.
Individuals who found out that I had a relatively large ranch and had a long history with horses, we became aware of horses that were in need, and they reached out to me and said, hey, this horse is in trouble. What's the chance it could come live with you?
In its 19th year of operations, Everhart says Rainbow Meadows helps horses in 3 areas.
The first is those that actually come in as direct intakes, and we probably bring 40 to 50 horses in each year. But we also are involved in helping horses a little more indirectly. So if there are large seizures of horses, they may not physically ever come here just due to capacity. And I will help provide new homes for them through what we call a placement process.
From physical rehab to emotional rehabilitation, the work here has turned into several miracles, including one horse named Phoenix.
Phoenix was sadly one of 55 horses that had to be seized, and this little filly was 3 years old. She was the size of a horse that was about 6 months old, and she was lying in mud and she was covered in feces, and I literally thought she was dead.
They rescued Phoenix and then began her rehabilitation.
Within 30 days, she didn't even look like the same horse. She actually looked normal. Within 60 days, she was completely rehabilitated.
It's those stories that make all the volunteer hours here an investment that's well worth it.
That's what it's about, is doing better for these animals than someone has chosen to do in the previous past.
Rainbow Meadows runs almost completely on volunteers, and during December, these stables celebrate the joy in all of it. More Christmas in the country when we return. Many people know just where to get a perfect real tree. We'll visit one tree farm that has become a tradition for many families at Christmas. And you can't have a tree without an incredible light display. You'll see one next.